Hi guys, welcome back. Today I would like to review the last version of SBS magazine. It's a newsletter that comes every 2 weeks, I guess. The last one belongs to 9 of November this year. So I would like to review it with you. So as it seems, so I would usually look at the details. So it's written that for Dassault Systems, the company, 46% increase or jump in income just because of this 3D experience platform that they have. Okay, very nice, congratulations. Another one is 26.5 billion or milliard, so it's billion euro was the export of electronics and electrical equipments to China in 2022, last year. And unfortunately, this month, or let's say September, 1,4% was decrease in production for the businesses. And but in general, the so the income in the last third quarter is about 14% increased for Germany. So I don't want to go into there is a lot of advertisements, so I don't want to waste our time in advertisement. There is a very nice interview with Hans and Johannes Beckhoff, that the Beckhoff or Beckhoff, the famous PLC actually, and a brand in automation. So they have interviewed in 5 minutes Automatisierung. And it is interesting. If you know German, I recommend to hear it. And also a lot of advertisement again, but something that I would like to maybe as an advertisement or something. There is a cool product here that I would like to see it and to review it. So new ABM Umrichter auf der SBS, so frequency converter or frequency inverter. They are needed for production line, for motors, for anywhere that there is a motor, basically inductive motor. You need a frequency inverter. But something that is happening these days in industry or industrial automation is that every customer is trying to go modular. So they want to avoid cabling. They want to avoid too much complication because of the cabling. They want to decentralize everything, every component to be dedicated in some place, some space, and just work by itself. One of the components that also is not separated from this story is the frequency inverter. So traditionally you have these frequency inverters in the cabinet, in the electrical cabinet, and then you control from that central electrical cabinet all this motor that exists in the production line. But the new modular way is that they are decentralized, and every frequency inverter is actually created or made on the each individual motor. So here is also it's written that auf der SBS 2023 präsentiert ABM in Halle 3i am Stand 400. Okay, sorry, that was German. In 2023, there was probably a exhibition in Halle 3A. And so they have actually this solution they have presented. So I would like to go and see this. What is this exactly? This frequency inverter? How it is made? What are the application that you can imagine for this module? So the performance is up to 2.2 kilowatts, and that is dedicated for this frequency inverter. Yeah, let's see. So if we go inside and see this film, I hope that it comes up. Or maybe here. Yeah. Here. So they have different. This is the name of this company is ABM Gerreifenberger, and they create motors, gearboxes, and probably also inverters, frequency inverters. As you see, the frequency inverters are modular, so they can be installed on the motor itself. But let's see, what is it? The video. So, like for example, on conveying systems, you see that this modular inverter is only installed directly on the motors, and they communicate through bus, some kind of bus, whatever, EtherCAT or kind of Profibus, with each other. And in this way, they can control each motor up to 2.2 kilowatt. And this is another application or example of this motor with its frequency inverter that is compact in one module for this chair. Another one is in processing technology or processing factories, that a lot of pipes are going on, and also this inverter are gonna installed on this type of machine motors. Sorry. And another one is that's this gates opener, how this curtain or whatever, the doors gets opened directly, and the so the inverter itself is also directly is connected to the motor. Also cranes, there's another application or example. Actually, I don't know. Okay, yeah. So of course it makes sense. There's a lot of less cables, but if you probably need to, like, I don't know, if you need to change some parameters or something. Of course it's okay. So it's when it is connected, so you can probably control or change all the parameters via remote I/O. Okay, this one is also interesting. There is a mobile robot that the motor and inverter is also integrated inside, or in the airplane, in the airports. These systems that, make everything ready for the airplane. This cargo or whatever, these machines or devices. This one is also a mobile crane, I would say. Yes, there are vast of application that you can imagine. That of course, when it's decentralized, you can basically use this inverter everywhere that there is a motor. So this is another example. If you have a ship or, I don't know, yacht or whatever, you can also definitely use it in the powertrain system, frequency inverter, for example, as you see. Okay, this one is a tractor. It's a mobile heavy machine, and usually heavy machinery use oil or hydraulic systems. But of course there is also a pump or a generator. This one is also interesting example. Okay, interesting. Something, a mobile system to feed for the animals. So it is interesting. ABM Gerreifenberger. So that was the name of this company. All right, let's go back to the newsletter. All right, I think this was also interesting. The other thing that I wanted to talk is about this statics. So as I said, a trend is, so the market, the export market for Germany to China is growing, and also was growing last year, almost you see that 26.5 billion euro was the electronics that electro industry that Germany exported to China last year, which in departments automation was 7.6 milliard or billion euro. Electronic elements like ICs was 3.8 billion euro. Consumer electronics and also medicine is medical industry devices was something like 1.6 billion euro. So in general, China is a big market for Germany, and I think there are a lot of political decisions is taken based on this fact that China has a very big market for Germany. So as you see from 2000, this is a general or total increase of exports from Germany to everywhere from 2000 to 2020. But you see that I think it's the rate. And the rate from 2000 to 2020 to China is very highly skyrocketing. So yeah, I think that was the most important things that I caught my eyes, also catch my eyes, also yeah. The last thing was that the production in general, but in September was not good. So yeah, it's minus 1.4%. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this newsletter, and if there is anything new in the market and product, I will try to introduce it. Until the next time, see you. Bye bye.